Hey everyone, I'm Novie Craven. Welcome to Novie Knows, a Special Olympics mini-series where I share my world my way. Join me and some amazing guests for fun, real talk, and all things Novi. You're tuning in to this episode of Novie Knows here at the Albany Boardwalk. The Albany at New Jersey shore. Sorry, people. We're here in Asbury Park at the Jersey shore. That was a lot. I wanted to come to Jersey to see the beach, eat the food, and see what Jersey has to offer. We're starting off with the Silverball Retro Arcade. This is a great spot. Sometimes you gotta drag your kid out of there, like they almost had to do with me. I'm at the Silverball Arcade in New Jersey. Let's go check it out. Ain't nothing but a hot dog. That didn't hurt. You ever been on a roller coaster before? I've been on several. They're very, sometimes scary, but not that scary. They're always fun. I'm always have fun when I get on them. It's an arcade roller coaster.
Do you know how pinball works?
Nope, really, not exactly. It's very complicated, but not complicated at all. Hello, my name is Novie Craven. I'm the host of Queens of Revolution.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So tell me about how this arcade came about.
So there were two colleagues or business colleagues, and one of them, his daughter has disability, autism, and she really loved and responded to the games, so he started to collect them for her. And the other partner just loved games. And one day they decided to see if they put them together and let the public enjoy them as much as they did and their family did.
I've been loving them like crazy.
Awesome. Yeah, they're beautiful.
So do you know what the oldest arcade in the, basically like the today's arcades, what the oldest game is?
Yeah, the oldest game is 1950 Knockout. We can go over and look at it. And if you notice on our wall, there's also a timeline of pinball in the United States. And at some point, it was illegal because it was considered gambling or racketeering and stuff like that. So that's kind of fun to know. So Knockout, and you can see here at Silverball, our oldest game, our newest game is Elton John. It came out last year.
Okay.
And so you see the evolution of the games. Some were like wood and how the electric connections and electromechanical changed. And now we have digital in things like Elton John. It's kind of
right. Definitely. What's your most favorite part of working here?
Here, I think every day is different. Yeah, and it's also like being at a party every day.
Right.
I'm hosting a party every single day.
I would love that.
And also my team are wonderful. Like we're like a family. And then our guests really warm up and make my day as well. And I love interacting with them. And
you know, being a part of Special Olympics is also good because I'm able to just be myself, you know. I don't have to make sure that people are not judging me.
We're all human beings and we love and accept and support each other for all our differences.
Right, because, you know, it doesn't matter what shape or size you come into. And I think that definitely says a lot because even adults that are older than you really like these. I love these games.
Yeah, I don't like to narrow down. I think everybody should chill out and love each other.
So I saw on the wall that Bruce Springsteen, Danny DeVito. Were you here when they both came?
I was here when Bruce Springsteen came, and I was here for Danny DeVito. I wasn't here for everyone on the wall. Right. Fame, we call it.
And were you able to interact with them?
Yeah, Danny DeVito made me happy that he's exactly who you see on TV. Showed the in-between shots. He was himself and a nice, sweet, good man and very funny. He would look at us and open his belt and tuck his shirt in. He was exactly who I pictured, and I loved it. And Bruce Springsteen probably was more than I thought he would be. I'm a stickler. So a whole group of people, I didn't see him in the group, were walking in. I said, you have to pay admission. And then I saw him and I said, no, you go right in. And then he took a picture with me. And it was like at that moment I realized who I was standing next to. Someone that, because who has such an impact on our world, really internationally and in here domestically. He's just a sweet man.
Did he ever tell you what was his favorite game in hand?
He loves his skee ball. I don't know that that's his favorite.
Okay.
But he always goes over to it. And we were blessed one time that he was here. He played our love tester. It's on the way out. I can show you. And he sang Hot Love to his wife. And we, leaving him alone, didn't tell everyone he was here, really felt like we saw something.
So what was Danny's favorite game?
What?
What was Danny's favorite game?
I believe he was filming a commercial. I don't think that he played anything particular. The funny part after was that he kind of tripped over one of the little police carts, like the Hallmark mall clock type.
Yeah.
And he was going back and forth on it. And now we went outside to take a picture then. And it was just so funny. You kept seeing him go by.
And I think it definitely says a lot because even, musicians and actors are really proud to, also they want to have a normal life, but also be able to, able to play games.
And here's a good place because only once in a while we notice somebody. Blocks of people that are celebrities. Like, on the wall to see this Stranger Things, Papa.
Okay.
And then the guy, 𝙆𝙤𝙤𝙬𝙨, he played one of the kids. And they were just here with friends having a good time. So, I mean, it feels silly asking for a picture. You don't want to impede freedom to be a person. But sometimes we're so special.
Well, do you mind taking a picture after this?
Absolutely.
Okay, I love it.
Down the wall.
Oh, I would love that. Oh my God, that would be amazing. Oh, definitely. It's one I was bouncing off the walls. Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And see how they changed to digital?
Yes.
From what you were on. And this is the newest set.
Okay.
Which we put next to an older Elton John theme game.
Elton John. I don't know what my favorite Elton John song is. What's yours?
Oh my gosh. Tiny Dancer, he sang. And he's huge. Google it. So you went, you got it. You're a natural.
Well,
there he is. He's singing now.
This is amazing. I mean,
so nice.
Let's see how I do driving. Well, geez, oh dear. Yes, that's why I don't own a car, people. Oh God, I just crashed the car. Oh, that was a bad score. So now we're gonna go check out the Stone Pony, the music venue where they have concerts, inside and out. Hello, Jason. I'm Novi. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
The host of Exclusive Revolution Radio. So tell me a little bit how the Stone Pony came about.
Well, back in 1974, February 1974, two guys, Butch and Jack, were looking to open a club. They found this building, and the name, I think it was Butch said, it came to him in a dream to call it the Stone Pony. So they opened up on a snowy night, made $1 on that first night, and obviously it's improved since there. They've been in business for over 50 years now. It's one of the longest running clubs in the world, one of the most famous clubs in the world. A lot of really big name artists associated with this location. But nowadays we have not only, the inside club that holds 900 people, you could hear sound check going on outside. We have a extension of the venue outside for 5,000 people. So we've just continually grown this place year after year. It's rock and roll legend here.
So what's your favorite artist that walk through these doors?
My personal favorite artist that has played this stage was Patti Smith. Patti is one of my heroes in music. She's played here probably 10, 15, 20 times through the history of the club. And every time that I've been here when she's working is just always a great show.
So definitely, I saw that Bruce was here also.
Yeah.
I see that Alan Stone was coming, and one of Alan Stone is actually one of my favorite artists. Mm-hmm. Definitely, but what is your, basically, how did you want to start working here?
Myself, personally, I landed here accidentally. I've been working in music pretty much all my life. Mm-hmm. And, early 2000s, I'd finished out a tour for an artist I was working for. I lived not far from here. And the last night of the tour was here. And the sound tech that was working mentioned, hey, you know, we're looking for some fill-in guys. When do you start your next tour? I was like, oh, I don't go out again for a couple months. And I filled in a few dates. And then they asked me if I could do a few more. And my one tour got canceled. And one thing led to another. And they offered me the full-time position in November of 2002. And I've been here ever since.
Amazing, definitely. It was, you know, definitely New Jersey is one of my favorite places to visit, but definitely also being able to not only come up here, but also see how great the food is.
Yep.
I mean, you guys have excellent food. The chicken was very moist, and I like how definitely. But how did you want to become working in a nightclub?
Well, again, I grew up around music. And when I was, I think it was about 13 or 14 years old, my mother was in music and my stepfather was an electronics engineer. And when I was 13, 14 years old and I started, hanging out with bands and just going to shows and everything. And I very quickly discovered you can get in for free if you help the band. And I had the electronic knowledge to be able to do that and a little bit of history, a little bit of knowledge of music and just kind of put two and two together. So I grew with that from just being a kid, the kid that wanted to get in for free to now, we have, on a given day, we might have 100 people working underneath our direction.
Definitely. Yeah. Being able to be around music, you probably are tremendous. Name some of your favorite other artists that could walk through the door. I
mean, you can't mention the Stone Pony without mentioning Bruce Springsteen.
Right, yeah.
Bruce was not, contrary to popular knowledge, Bruce was not discovered at the Stone Pony. He was actually kind of discovered and came of age in a place downtown that's no longer an operating venue called the Upstage. Mm-hmm. But, as he became more famous by the late 70s, he started showing up here a lot and playing with other artists like Southside Johnny and everything that, they were all friends. They all grew up together. So when Bruce wasn't on the road, he would come in and play and people got wind of that. So, this is before the internet, before social media, before cell phones. There used to be a payphone in the back, and there'd be just like Bruce would walk in the door. The shows used to go till 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Bruce would walk in at midnight, and someone would go back on the payphone and start a chain. She'd call Mary and Tom, and Mary and Tom would call Harry and Bill, and before you know it, at 2 o'clock in the morning, there would be 900, 1,000 people here to see Bruce Springsteen in the middle of the night. So again, the club predates, his work with. Known for being here. And some people don't get that exactly right, but we try to, we honor that history. And to this day, Bruce pops in and plays with different bands, or he'll come to here and do a private benefit, for a charity or something where, they'll charge some ungodly amount of money for tickets, but every penny of that money will go to the Boys and Girls Club in Asbury Park, or a hunger charity like Why Hunger or something, where he's giving back to the community, but generally quietly. Right. And, a lot of other famous artists, especially with our outside stage, where, we just get these huge artists that come in and they want to be a part of the history of Asbury Park. And this is, a very huge part of it.
Well, definitely been amazing. What does inclusion mean to you?
Inclusion means being the best you can of yourself and including everybody with that. There's, especially in the arts and music, I think the arts in general have always been on the forefront of inclusivity, whether, the LGBTQ community, black, white, everything in between. Music encompasses everything. It's a language that you don't have to speak English. You don't have to speak Spanish. Music in and of itself is a language that we all share. So I think that helps expand into people having open arms and accepting each other.
Right. Can you explain what artist is on stage right now?
This is Russell Dickerson. That's outside. They're sound checking right now. A young country rock artist.
Mm-hmm. I think our cameraman likes them. So the Jersey Shore, and let's see if I can remember the name. Oh yeah, Asbury. Yes, Asbury. On a boardwalk. The boardwalk is where the beach is at usually. There's a lot of things to do on the boardwalk, like the retro arcade, restaurants, of course, but also the beach. Now I haven't been on the beach yet, but you know it's very beachy-like. We're here at the Asbury Fest here in New Jersey. Let's go check it out. Mr. Friend, one of my favorite artists of all time. I was actually for him for Halloween one year. I took my hair out and I had the paisley boots. My mother found in the thrift store.
Am I really doing this right now? Okay.
Living in Jersey, how is it like living in Jersey?
I love living in New Jersey. I love the four seasons. I love that you can be at the beach or at a mountain or at a city all within 2 hours. I love that you can drive an hour and a half north from here to Cape May and feel like you're in a whole different place and on vacation. I love living here because you do live on vacation if you live in this area. But I think it just has so much to offer, and I love the people.
So what is the cause that you're getting awareness for?
So I work for Interfaith Neighbors here in Asbury Park. We are right down the road from here, but we serve all of Monmouth County. So we serve Monmouth County through our Meals on Wheels program. We actually have one of our vehicles. We go out and we serve just over 800 seniors every weekday. We have an early childhood learning center in Asbury Park that serves our youngest minds with a Montessori type learning environment from 3 months to 4 or 5 years of age until children go into kindergarten. We have rental and mortgage assistance. We have a career launch center here in Asbury Park. And we have a cool urban farm and a community food connection and a lot of great community outreach. And I just love our programs.
How do you like the boardwalk?
I love the boardwalk. I love the ocean. I do. And I love the vibe of all the different boardwalks all the way down the coast. They all feel a little bit different.
Definitely being able, first time in a long time being back in Jersey. I don't practically live here, but I live in DC, but definitely coming to Jersey was one of my dream, cities to come to. The flavor I got is orange is one of my favorite colors, but I also like mango. I thought orange and mango were the same thing. I really did. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, be quiet, you birdie. Excellent. Something I learned from today is that you can always have fun on the boardwalk. People of all different backgrounds can be anywhere you want them to be. Something that you learned about me on this episode, that I can talk to people I don't even know or talk your ear off. And now you know what Novi knows.